Hello and welcome back. For this journal entry, I conducted a self-assessment where I sat for 5 minutes as like a rest before performing 3 minutes of jogging in place and then doing as many push-ups as I could in 3 minutes. The goal of this assessment was to identify acute responses in the respiratory, cardiovascular, and neuromuscular systems. During rest, my respiratory was that I took about 8 breaths per minute. I was taking deep breaths in through my nose and out through my mouth. I didn't have any problems breathing as it was very controlled and easy to do. My cardiovascular system, my resting heart rate was 68 beats per minute. And my neuromuscular was that my muscles felt relaxed and my body felt cold since there were no muscle contractions going on. Sorry about that. So after performing the exercise, changes in my respiratory system was that my breathing rate increased to 28 breaths per minute. I felt like my lungs were working harder because I was having shorter breath. And then my cardiovascular system, my heart rate increased to 92 beats per minute. I could feel that my heart was beating faster in my chest. So during the 3 minute of the jogging portion, the muscles in my legs felt very warm and tight. I didn't feel much of a difference in my upper body until the push-ups portion. So in the 3 minutes, I was able to do 52 push-ups. And the muscles in my shoulders and arms were very warm and tight. I felt the fatigue within 30 seconds left on the timer, and I was only able to do about like 2 more push-ups at that point. Now, exercising long-term will make the respiratory, cardiovascular, and neuromuscular systems adapt to the changes that occur from exercising. So 3 adaptations for the respiratory system include improved maximal oxygen uptake, or the VO2 max, increased lung capacity, and the number of VLI increase. VO2 max is the maximum amount of oxygen a person uses during exercise, and this is improved with regular training because you have the ability to exercise for a longer duration before feeling fatigue. Increased lung capacity means the lungs can expand more, so greater quantity of air can move in and out. Alveoli are membranous sacs that provide surface for gas exchange between the lungs and blood. So with regular aerobic exercise, the number of alveoli in the lungs increase to allow more gas exchange to occur. 3 adaptations of the cardiovascular system consist of reduced resting heart rate, increased number of capillaries, and a decrease in blood pressure. Your resting heart rate decreases because it has the ability to pump more blood per heartbeat, so it doesn't have to beat as many times per minute. Trained skeletal muscle have more capillaries compared to untrained, so this allows for a greater capacity of blood flow to the active muscles because the left ventricle of the heart can apply a more forceful contraction against a lower resistance. The heart essentially doesn't have to work as hard to pump out blood, so with regular endurance training, blood pressure decreases because the heart becomes stronger and the force on the arteries is lower. 3 adaptations of the neuromuscular system are muscle hypertrophy, the ability to exert more force, and fiber hypertrophy. So muscle hypertrophy is an increase in growth and size of muscle cells that occur as a result of regular strength training. Additionally, trained skeletal muscle can exert more force because of the increase in muscle size and muscle fiber recruitment. So this brings me to my last adaptation of fiber hypertrophy that results from increases in size and number of myofibrils in fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fibers. All right, that's all I've got. Thank you, and I'll see you again next time.